What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to the Berserk manga, this time in volume 32. We finished off the last volume with Ganishka attacking Guts, but Griffith's army just came in at the right time to attack Ganishka, as well as Zodd, of course, all kind of being quite powerless against Ganishka, but looks like Guts and Zodd end up working together here, which I don't like to see, honestly. I know a lot of people, I haven't actually released the reaction to the last chapters yet, but I know a lot of people will say, well, the kind of goal here is to get a ship and move away from this place. There's nowhere to run off to, there's nowhere to hide. But even so, I think after the whole Griffith stuff, you don't really ever want to see Guts work in any capacity with Griffith at all. And this is kind of in the same vein. I feel like if we actually left Ganishka, he could be a massive issue to Griffith, hence why Griffith's army's after him. And he could help us a lot in taking down a lot of his soldiers. So I don't think anyone is going to change my mind about not liking this, to be honest with you. I don't like it in one sense, again, in the sense that Guts is essentially kind of working with Griffith. But I do like it in the sense that this is going to be pretty cool to see Guts team up with some demons, honestly. Taking a kind of objective look away from things. As a fan servicey kind of thing, I think it's going to be really awesome. Amplified by this cover right here, which looks great. Guts on top of Zodd. Still not sure what they can do. The only thing I'm really thinking is like Guts' sword could maybe take some of the electricity. I don't know. No idea. Let's have a little look at some of the artwork we've got. Lovely shot of Griffith right here. Lovely looking horse. Griffith didn't look too bad either. I like this kind of cloak that this horse has got on. Oh, I think that, no, it almost looked like it was coming from Griffith's, but no. So usually we get the kind of more demonic artwork first, and then kind of a nice little slice of life type deal afterwards. But is this Ganishka? I'm guessing. I thought this was his mouth. I've always thought this was his mouth when we've seen him in the mist. But I guess that's his beard. It does look like one giant kind of mouth, doesn't it? Looks cool though. Again, you guys know I really like these Kushan designs. Lots of eyeballs. Lots of eyeballs. Well, there he is, the man himself. Again, I like the colour scheming as well here. Lots of, I won't say unusual colours, but yeah, creates an unusual tone. Berserk, volume 32. So how many volumes we got left? I would imagine there's 10, yeah, maybe 10 volumes left. Perhaps less, maybe more. Into volume 32. I wonder if we've got any new character bits. I can't imagine. Anyone new? Oh, we've got something new here. We've seen that shot in the last chapter. The naval city Vratanus has reached the peak of chaos. Armies from all nations. And do you know what was a point just before I get into this? Do you know what was a point? I think I made a couple weeks ago about people kind of dissing Berserk after the changes. And do you know what? I can't actually fault them in a way. It definitely does feel a lot different. Again, I like how this has felt. Obviously, again, you guys know I really didn't like the last volume. It's not like I really didn't like it, but it was quite boring in comparison to the rest of Berserk, honestly. Definitely the worst volume I've read. It still has some good stuff in there, don't get me wrong, but I think I can understand it quite a bit more when I took a perspective of thinking about it last night. I was thinking, yeah, do you know what, the genres and such and everything really has changed quite a lot. Guts has obviously changed quite a lot. It's a natural progression for Guts, but he has changed. There really isn't as much horror whatsoever in the series now, is there? There was a lot of horror, like horrific stuff in the series, both kind of psychological as well as physical. Don't get me wrong, there's still some kind of physical horror and gore and such now, but there's a lot less of it. There's a lot less nudity, there's a lot less depravity, and a lot less extreme aspects, which again takes away from the horror. So it has really gone quite a shift, and it is very fantasy-like now. So I can understand why people wouldn't like the new Berserk, to be honest with you, but I like it a lot. Again, I'm hoping the case of last volume doesn't pop up again, because I might not start not liking it as much as I did. But you guys know I'm a big fan of horror, so I'm always going to be a big fan of the start of Berserk. But as I said, if there's any more volumes like the last volume, it might go down a bit in my books. But again, personally, this arc has been great so far. I think especially the kind of starting chapters to this arc were absolutely fantastic. But after that, I wouldn't say any chapters have been quite as good as those, to be honest with you. So hopefully it can pick that back up. I think it will. I think this is just kind of like the before the middle of the arc, if that makes sense. The kind of a lot of setting up, a lot of kind of moving cogs and such. Yeah, enough of that. The naval city Varanus has reached the peak of chaos. Armies from all nations of the Holy See have gathered beneath the flag of resistance against the Kushan Empire. A force of enchanted Kushan beast soldiers delivers a blow against the military headquarters and key figures of the resistance. Guts and his companions mow down the beast, soldiers standing in their way. It looks as if the path to Elfhelm has opened. But then the giant figure of Emperor Ganishka appears. He is an apostle. While every apostle in the world is hastening to fall under Griffith's leadership, the Emperor is attempting to surpass the God Hand. He suggests that Guts join him as a soldier, and after Guts refuses, is about to take his life. A group of new Band of the Hawk flying apostles led by Zodd sweeps in to attack the apostle Ganishka. However, no one's attack can prevail against Ganishka's lightning strikes, or his manifested body of fog. Will Guts and the others really manage to depart from Varanus? So, with the image that we saw earlier up here, is it the case that almost a bit like the spellcasters? In the spellcasters are kind of imbuing the animals with power and demonic stuff. Is it the fact that he's actually just kind of sitting somewhere, actually just kind of projecting his fog, I guess? But yeah, let's have a little look at the chapter names. So today we'll be covering Human Bullet and Setting Sail. Sounds pretty good. Massive Invasion Part 1 and 2. That sounds pretty good as well. The Flight, The Torn Battlefield, Wind Coil, the Midland Regular Army, Hero, and On Board. There's some interesting sounded chapters there. Hero sounds very interesting. The Wind Coil just kind of reminds me of one of the chapters from the last volume, right? About coiling. Massive Invasion and Setting Sail. That sound pretty. This one sounds pretty promising for today, but Massive Invasion sounds very interesting. So looking forward to that. Do let me know what you guys think about these chapters though down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these reactions. And let's get right into Human Bullet, which you got to imagine is probably Guts. Guts is the Human Bullet. Zodd. Okay, so this is a little flashback before attacking Ganishka, I guess. Looks like Zodd's got some new armor. He's got a little demon on his shoulder. Pretty cool. Zodd, you are going forth, and may fortune be with you. Exercise due caution. The Emperor himself may set out for this battle. No attack is effective against him. Come now, though. Zodd be alone on horseback. He can best a force 1,000 strong. Nosferatu Zodd. I'd heard his battle frenzy was notable even amongst bloodthirsty apostles. But he's an enigmatic man. Yep. Looks pretty deceiving, Zodd. They're also pretty true as well. He's quite beastly, but yeah. No attack is effective against him. So they knew all this going in. Yeah, they still just kind of rushed in head first. I don't know if I'd call that enigmatic. What brings you here, girl? You have a choice to make. Choice? To again battle the sword that once cut your flesh, or to make it your own weapon? Madness or volition? Beast or warrior? As does your counterpart. Talking about it? To again battle the sword that once cut your flesh, being guts, or to make it your own weapon, as the human bullets. So we're referring to guts as an it. Okay, that's why I got a little confused first reading through that. Yeah, we're gonna make guts our weapon, or we could battle him and probably die. As does your counterpart. Counterpart? So when she says counterpart, I initially think of Skull Knight. The one you're drawn to. So he's got a choice to make someone his weapon as well. He in a way already has kind of made, yeah, to be fair, Skull Knight in a way has already kind of made Guts his weapon in a way. If you want to look at it like that. Fucking Sonya. The one you're drawn to. What's that mean? I guess that's how prophecy works. Sonya, we're about to depart to meet His Holiness the Pontiff. Bye bye, Mr. Black Lion. You truly are fearless. Why is that? Yeah, I'm not sure if it is kind of fearlessness or just kind of what's the word? I can't remember. Clueless, something akin to cluelessness. It's not exactly the word I'm looking for, but yeah, she's definitely not clueless, of course, but naive. I don't know. That's not the word either. Ignorant, maybe. Ignorant to the fact that this guy could maybe squish her with his finger. And that's just not an issue for her. Yeah, so last we actually left off, we saw bloody Zodd land on top of Guts. The Black Swordsman? Indeed. Indeed. You just fucked him up. Unintentionally. Again, it is cool as fuck, isn't it? As I said, I don't like to see it, but I do like to see it. I never like to see anything go for Griffith, and I especially hate to see Guts doing anything good for Griffith's cause. But this is cool as fuck, isn't it? I also, as I mentioned earlier about me thinking about Guts last night, I also thought about Nana last night as well, and how I probably will like the manga. I don't really like manga in general. You guys know that. This Berserk is an exception among tens of thousands of manga. Like the one exception I've kind of had fun reading. I like Umineko as well so far, to be fair. But that's only because there's no anime for that. Obviously the same with Berserk as well. I'd much rather watch an anime than read a manga, but I was thinking about Nana and just how that would be even kind of bloody hell. Very loud clouds or something right now. My god. Apologies about that, guys. There was it sounded like a plane. Honestly, it sounded like a plane was like 300 meters above my house, but I think it was just the wind. It was extremely loud. My God, it's kind of almost shaking the house. I think it was like a wind. Crazy. Yeah. What was I? What was I talking about? I think I was talking about not actually liking this, but again, it just. Oh yeah, I was talking about Nana. And if you guys have watched that series, it's like, how will that obviously I say how will that translate over to manga? It obviously started out as a manga and then got translated to anime, but how would that translate back from someone that's seeing the anime first? With the music is such a big part of the show. The voice acting, of course, is a massive part of any anime. One of the main reasons I watch anime, honestly, the brilliant voice acting, but the sound is such an integral part of that show. It's yeah, I just kind of wonder about reading it. It doesn't sound right. It doesn't sound right reading Nana. I guess we'll see how that does go. Yeah, this is pretty hype, isn't it? Look. Just right in his back. I never. You! Kisama! You! I never thought I'd run into you here! Zodd! You bastard! You bastard! You know. Oh, look how horrible Guts' face looks right here. He is massively messed up. With the water like that, he almost looks like Freddy Krueger, honestly. Probably pretty demoralising for Zodd being ridden like this. Well, Griffith's done it, I think. If I cut his head off right now, I can kill him. Your urge to kill makes my neck bristle in ecstasy. My neck's happy to be cut by you. Just do it, Guts. Here comes some lightning. Again, the water effects really make him look like bloody Freddy Krueger. His face. What a piece of work. He's a goddamn thundercloud. What's the matter? You call yourself Zodd the Immortal, but you're just getting smacked around. That's easy for you to say, freeloader. But as you can see, there are no weapons with which to strike mist. Guts, are you alright? Yeah, but things have taken a strange turn. How the hell does Thunderhead's body work? Can't you use magic to figure it out? Can't Schierke just like create a giant vacuum? Vacuum him up. When was the vacuum invented? It must be. I'm going to take a wild stab. I'm guessing 1870. Mate, probably not. Maybe some form of vacuum was created in 1870. Maybe actually it might be close to like 1950 or something. 1920. 1901. What did I say? 1870 or something, right? I can't remember. I wasn't too far away. Yeah, 1901. Obviously they don't have vacuums in this time then. William Henry Hoover. Those are likely wind and water elementals surrounding his ethereal body. Yeah, it was ethereal, wasn't it? Rounding his ethereal body. I suspect he is gathering moisture to project his own form. I think that is how he can become gigantic, appear and disappear at will. That exists not within our shallow layer of the interstice, but a deeper layer where substance does not reach. Regular arms cannot harm it. Shouldn't Cher be lying down? Regular arms? Wind and water elementals. Regular arms cannot harm it. We got any irregular arms? I mean, yes, we do. But oh yeah, come on, come on, Zodd. What are you doing? Arsehole! It's about time you got off. We'll fight to the death after I wipe him out. Oh, sure. Who was it that splashed down, burnt to a crisp? Hey, fly the way I tell you to, if you don't want to lose your head. My fight with you can wait. We're taking him down. What? Are you even awake? I told you, nothing can cut mist. Wrong! Well, why are you here then, Zodd? What are you doing here then? Like, you got told before nothing can cut him. Yet you still attack. You want a mist cutter? Here it is. You have a choice to make. To again battle the sword that once cut your flesh, or to make it your own weapon. Is this a grin we see? I think so. Yeah, literally, I don't know what the sound effect for a grin would be, but yeah. Pull your sword away. So, like I kind of mentioned earlier, maybe we've got something to do with like conducting the electricity with our sword, or just like messing up his wires or something. I got no idea how we're going to beat him still. Fine then, we'll do this your way. Show me you can hack that thundercloud to pieces. Damn, that's a shot right there. That's a pretty badass shot right there. Gus looks like an absolute badass on top of that. Okay, where do I read from here? The black swordsman becomes the blackened swordsman. But hey, I think I read that in the wrong order. But hey, hold on. That one horde thing's turning towards Thunderhead with Guts riding him. Schierke. Belly button guard. Where's his actual ethereal body? Guts. Whoa, don't fall. No, don't do this. There's no time. Hurry. Schierke. His brow. Between his eyes. Fail. Got another one. There they go. Straight into it. And they have cut through him, but did they do anything is the question. Again, another fucking awesome shot right here. This looks amazing. Now this is what we do love. As I said, hate, love. This shit is awesome, isn't it? I can put that objective side of me away and appreciate this, because this is again, this is beautiful, isn't it? So has that done it? What was between his eyebrows then? And back into the sea we go. Oh, not even. Crashed into the port. Guts! He's down! Oh, it looks like he can't recover from this one. Oh. Oh? Ah, shit, it did work. Why though? Majesty! Why though? Why did that work? It's not like he's dead, is it? Oh. No, he's not actually dead. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, it looks like he's kind of projecting himself. Majesty, what is the matter? Leave me. Oh, how dare you? Oh, so his mouth is still kind of messed up like that. It's just his beard looks a lot like his teeth as well. That is it. Oh, nice little ending artwork here. With Griffith being born. Nice little ending artwork. It had some beautiful artwork in it, didn't it? Obviously, the standout being this shot right here. This was amazing. Some of the best artwork I've had recently. Cuts on the side here, and then just cut them through. Again, I don't really understand why that worked. Maybe it might be explained next chapter. Schierke found out something about in between his eyes and his brows. Pretty sure what it means though. Because is that where his actual ethereal body was then, I guess, in between his eyes? See, if it was me, if I was someone like this, I'd have mine like somewhere not obvious. I'd have mine like to the bottom, like right of my fog or something. I don't know. I guess she spotted where his actual ethereal body was, and then we attacked that spot, I guess. Okay. So yeah, let's read some comments quickly before we move on to the final chapters today. Again, really good chapter right there. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people probably feel similar to me. The fact that they want to see Guts fight all these demons, but it's also pretty cool seeing them work together with them as well. It's always a cool moment in any kind of piece of fiction, isn't it? When there's like when the hero kind of teams up with villains or something. I always like that, like Batman, for example. Like when Batman's teamed up with like Harley Quinn or something like that, or Joker in some circumstances and stuff. Oh my god. It's been tens of years since I heard that song. That was the song when I was a kid. Party rockers in the house tonight. What the fuck? Excuse me? Who draws that stuff? Who actually spends their time drawing that stuff? Okay, not too much in the comment section there, but some beautiful stuff right there, wasn't there? So let's get into the final chapter today. Again, they're doing some new styles and such, aren't they? With the chapter names, and they're doing the black at like the start of the. They've done this a few times, to be fair, before this, but they're doing the black at the start of the chapter, and then at the end they're doing a different artwork, which is really cool. Changing it up quite a bit, aren't they? I like it. I like it. So yeah, we've got setting sail. Yeah, I've got to imagine everything's kind of going to be all sorted out. What the? The fog. The fog's pulling back. Master Diver. Not all the Daka nor Pashika have withdrawn. I don't care. We won't be able to collect them all in time. The Harashada must be thorough in forcing the Daka and Pashika to commit suicide. Not a single one must fall into the enemy's hands alive. Why? Why? Not like the Daka can talk or give away their secrets or anything, is it? How could this be? How could there ever be anyone who can injure His Majesty? Kshatriya of Durga. Hey, should we really be getting this close? Yeah, I was going to mention that last chapter. We're getting awfully close to Mr. Zodd right now. I don't think he's the type that'd be too hung up on winning this battle together. Doing each other a favour. You alive? Stop! It's dangerous! Yee! Oof. Oof. Again, Guts looking absolutely terrible. I think this is a bit like static on them right here, a bit of a they're still getting electrocuted a bit perhaps. Or they just got some mist coming off them. Either way, these two got pretty electrocuted in there during this fight. Zodd doesn't look very happy whatsoever. Bit of a scary shot right here with Guts just laying there like that, isn't it? Yeah, my dude looks fried. Absolutely fried. Huge! Guts! Don't move. What's the matter? Weren't we going to settle things? Come on, stand up. I'll just tear you apart and eat you. If you can't, there won't be any fight to the death. Fuck's sake, Guts, you bastard. You just got to go grab your sword, haven't you? He stood up. Ah, of course he did. The dust deficit. How's he alive? God, that guy's aged like 30 years right here. Jesus. We'll see to our duel another time. A time when we can bloody each other to our heart's content. Captain Zodd, isn't that the Black Swordsman? It was a horrible little face talking to us. Look at this fucker. The Black Swordsman's another enemy for us apostles. Besides, he's got the brand on him. He's a so-called offering that was sacrificed to us. There's no way we should pass him up here anyhow. Lately, I've forgotten the taste of who. Okay, you little rat. Die. Don't forget, we're the Hawks warriors. We've come here to wage war. Our master's orders are to thrash the Kushan enchanted beasts. We didn't come to indulge in our cravings. And we're done here. Just a goddamn minute. Guts, shut up. You're being spared right now. You're being spared. I've got no doubt Zodd would end up winning this fight right now. No doubt. And we don't want to let them know about Schierke. We don't want her getting involved, because if they find out about Schierke being another witch, they'll come after her. So, a little bit of smarts, please, Guts. Please be a little bit, yeah. Like, don't be stupid, please. If you are all here, then does that mean Griffith's nearby too? What will you do once you hear the answer? If he is, will you fight with our master as he rides in here? Like I said, are we going to choose revenge or our loved ones? Are we going to be stupid or are we going to be smart right here? Oh shit. Scary Zodd right here. Then that changes things. Even if you were crippled, our entire army would just mince you into 100 pieces of meat. Fucking Schierke? What do you think you're gonna do? What do you think you're gonna do, Schierke? Hey! Schierke! Stupid! Showing off will get you killed! This ends here. You couldn't care less about some feud between monsters. Is that not the case? Yes, Schierke, yes. Let go of me! You want some of this? I told you to cut out! Time to move out. Yeah, grab your belongings, Buck. Grab your belongings, bro. Trying to find a new home. So that's that. I'm done here too. Go on. Get lost. Yeah, fuck off. Sling your rook, Zodd. Okay, you got lucky, Guts, to be honest. You got lucky. I'll be safe? And don't come back! Guts, have you and those things met before? Whoa, Guts! Imagine if we actually fought. The battle would just be Guts just falling. He simply passed out. So in this situation I cannot say he is fine. Even for mere peace of mind. Good grief. He must have stood up just so he could antagonize. We should hurry and board my ship. We can't treat him or anything here. Or the girl either. There's an undamaged small boat over here. Right, let's get going then. Why must I? Just do it already. Trying to pick up Guts' sword. He was a leaping round with a sword and armour this heavy. Gently, gently. So noisy. Oh, is that Azan? Is he still on this fucking boat? All these chapters later. What a lazy bastard. Lucky bastard as well. This is a bit of a reunion, isn't it? Jesus. I mean, we're not quite reunited just yet. Lucky bastard, though. Every other ship got destroyed here. Puck's just looking at him. Okay, let's go. Why must I? Excuse me? Use your arms, not your mouth, pal. Come here. You do some work too. Oh well. So it's that little Azan moustache. Good grief. Just when I thought he'd healed. Not 3 days ago. Not 3 days go by and he's already in pieces. It's gonna dry me out. A maiden's skin, dry to the bone. Oh, okay, so they're talking about sprinkling some dust on Guts. It will be farewell to land for a while. Just what's this world coming to anyway? Father. Mother. Horrible singes right here, isn't there? Oh, he's awake. Oh, what's that? Something. There's something like this in the last arc, wasn't there, with Behelit Man? Someone. I think it was Behelit Man at that point. Oh, okay. It's Mr. Griffith himself, is it? Mr. Griffith himself. A load of seagulls. Damn. So close, yet so far. We're so close. Yep, there he is. Great eyesight from you, Guts. If you're spotting him like this. Oh. Yeah, I was going to say, it might just end up getting knocked out again because of that. Oh, as we approach a big ship right here. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. That is the end of the chapters for today. Some really good stuff in here, wasn't there? Really good stuff. A nice little artwork here at the end as well with Guts. Puck as well. A little bit of artwork there. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. We'll read some comments quickly before we finish off for today. Yeah, Sky makes a good point. I don't think Casca seemed worried about. Would you say that Casca seemed worried about Guts in this scene? There was something going on. I didn't mention anything. But she made some noises, didn't she? I think it was more so at the sight of Zodd than Guts being in trouble. But I could be wrong about that. Could be wrong about that. Well, yeah, this person makes a point. First time since the eclipse, Guts has looked at Griffith in the eyes and not burned with hatred. Although, I think, one, he's absolutely too knackered right now for that to be a possibility. He's way too messed up. And secondly, he didn't really look him in the eyes, did he? He looked at him from a couple 100 meters away. Not really the same thing as when Griffith came up to us at the start of this arc, is it? People forgetting about Azan already. To be fair, I think I forgot his name a while ago as well. But it's quite funny how that kind of trio has been reunited, isn't it? Azan, Barnice, and Serpico. Yeah, this person, exactly what I was thinking. There's no way Azan is one sleeping through all this, or even surviving through all this asleep there, to be honest, is there? What a lucky guy. But yeah, nothing else in the comment section. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, really good couple chapters today, weren't they? Really good couple chapters. A little bit of Griffith in here. Guts again with his choices. Obviously we saw Zodd had a choice as well, whether to take down Guts or work with him. Nice little scary shot of Zodd right there as well. And someone said in the comment section Zodd looked cute in these chapters. I think this might have been the scariest Zodd looked, honestly. Yeah, some beautiful artwork. Beautiful teamwork as well. Yeah, do let me know what you guys thought about these down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions. I'll be back next time with Massive Invasion Part 1 and 2, so I'll see you guys then, and enjoy the rest of your day, guys.